everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the Sailor Moon collection from Colourpop. I know this is kind of late, but I had filmed this when I first got the collection, which was the first day of launch, and then the whole virus situation came through, so everything that I said in that Get Ready With Me was irrelevant. So today we're doing it again, and this time we're going to focus primarily on the actual collection itself and my thoughts. So I already started off with my base. I have the Maybelline BB Cream, and then I put some concealer on from NYX. This is in the color Glow. It's their HD concealer. I've definitely been enjoying this combination, so it's great. Let's just not mess it up with this eyeshadow palette. I like the eyeshadow palette. I feel like it's a little bit chalkier than the majority of the other Colourpop eyeshadows that I have, like their palettes. So it does have that, like, I forgot what this is called. It doesn't really matter. But so here are the shades. A lot of them, if you're not including like the top row, are just very chalky. They just, I don't know, they're pigmented, but there's just a lighter formula. It's harder to build up. There's not enough like depth in them, whereas these are just, you know, they're deeper, more pigmented colors. So I have a feeling I'm going to struggle today because I don't really want to reach for those pinks. So I'm just going to get started. We're just going to do a Get Ready With Me, and I'm going to share my thoughts on this whole collection itself, which I've been using for a couple days now. It's not bad. I like it. I just am not always into pinks because I feel like it makes me look a little sick. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm applying Shining Moon all over my lid space. I've actually been reading the Sailor Moon manga. I grew up with this, but I never read the manga, so I just watched the show, and not all of it either, because I was super young when Sailor Moon first came out. I don't think I was even born when the manga came out, because I was born in 93. I feel like it came out like 90, 91. So it's been fun reading the manga because it's something that I'm not familiar with, and I know it's a little bit of a different storyline, especially with like the English dub version that we got in the US. So I'm excited. So I put Moon Castle into my crease. It's a really pretty mid-tone peachy color. I'm gonna apply a little bit of Tuxedo Rose, which is too bright of a color for me, honestly, but I don't really have anything else to put on the lid, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna pat Tuxedo Rose, but I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of fallout, so I probably should have not done my base so soon. I normally don't do my base, but lately I've liked doing all the steps of my makeup on camera. Normally I don't put any face makeup on, but I've been slowly trying to get into like foundation and like highlight and blush and sometimes bronzer, so it's been a lot of fun. But normally I would just wait till the end because of the fallout, but it's not that much right now, thankfully. I'm gonna put a little bit of love into the crease. I don't like this at all. I'm definitely not enjoying this. I just feel like if it had like a brown color that I could put in the crease, I would feel a lot better. This brown right here is more glitter than color, so I don't think it's going to be able to deepen it up as much as I want it to. See, it just doesn't really show up, but it doesn't help that this color is so pigmented. I'm going to put Full Moon all over my lid because it's like a shimmery, pretty orangey color. You just can't go wrong with that. Kind of leans towards yellow a little bit. I feel like it would work well with Justice, but I could see Justice fading on my lids a little without a white base. I'm going to put Silver Crystal right in the middle, and then in the inner corner. I like it. I just feel like the crease is very intense for me, and I'm not used to that. I do like the palette. Don't mind me. I'm just not a professional makeup artist, nor do I aspire to be one. This is just a normal consumer review. The palette is really cute. I wasn't prepared for this type of color on my lid. It's not even that bad. I used to wear more intense eye makeup, but now I just feel weird doing it. So I'm gonna apply some eyeliner. This is from Kaja Beauty. I'm not gonna wing it or anything. I'm just gonna line my eyes. So now we're gonna move on to my favorite part. I'm just gonna apply a lash primer from L'Oreal and then my Essence hashtag Lashes of the Day mascara, and then we can move on to like the blush and the highlight and see how that goes. I got some mascara on my eyelid, but I got rid of it, sort of, not really. So we're gonna move on to the blushes. So there's two blushes in this collection. So we have From the Moon, which has Luna's imprint on it. And then we have Cat's Eye, which is a little bit on the peachier side. It's a lighter pink than the other one we just saw. So there's the lighter peachy one, and there's more of like a hot pink. So I thought this whole entire week that I was using the lighter peachy one, but I was actually using this one. So Wow, definitely a light hand is better when it comes to the more pigmented one, but I have been using it in the past couple videos, so I will include some clips of having it on my cheeks because I really did enjoy it actually. I just was under the impression that that was the lighter of the two, but I guess because I hadn't unpacked this one, I didn't realize that this one was in fact lighter. I might actually just go with the more pigmented one. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna go with Cat's Eye, just very lightly. I'm a very heavy-handed person, so if this doesn't go well, guys, don't judge me. I do a lot sometimes, and I don't mean to, like, it just, I'm always like, okay, just a little bit more on my brush. With anything really, or with any beauty product, like, oh, a dime-sized amount, and I'll be like, sure, let me just add a little more, and then it just like adds up. See, like, there's a whole lot of color right there that I'm trying to get rid of. Oh my goodness. This side's fine. This is not. Oh yeah, sorry, I keep looking in the viewfinder because I'm having autofocus issues, and I stopped using my Canon camera because it's not good anymore. Like, I must have dropped it again. The body's fine, it's the lens. So yeah, like it's not focusing like it should be, so now I'm paranoid that this one's gonna get that issue too, even though I never dropped this one before. This is my vlogging camera that I'm filming on, which is unfortunate because I paid so much money for this. I'm just gonna have to buy a new lens. I'm gonna save up because there's nothing else I could do. But right now, we're not even working, so I need to step on the brakes with that. I wish there had been a highlighter included in this collection, but it's two glitterly obsessed products, which I'm not a fan of. These aren't actually eye safe anyway, but they look beautiful. Like, obviously, these are really beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. The glitter itself is beautiful. This is in Moonlight Legend. One of these contains moon glitters, like crescent moon glitters. I don't think it's this one. I just wish there was a way that these were more eye safe and also better for the environment. I'm gonna link a video that one of my favorite YouTubers made, and it just kind of shows how bad for the environment these things are in terms of like the ocean, because this is technically microplastic particles. But there it is, swatched. Absolutely gorgeous. It would look beautiful on the eye. I'm not gonna lie, I'm someone who loves a lot of glitter. I just wish, like I said before, that it was better for the environment. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using these, but the reason I have them is because I bought the bundle because everything was crashing. Like, if you were there on the first day when this first launched, not the restock, then you probably saw all the crashing and all the issues that people were having with ordering their products. So I grabbed the bundle because I knew things would sell out by the time I added everything individually into my cart. Okay, so the second one here is Moon Prism Power. I'm pretty sure this is the one that has the crescent moon glitter. So again, look at the pretty packaging. This one's more of a purpley pink. Yeah, I see the crescent moon, and it has also star glitters in it. That is gorgeous. I am not gonna lie, that's amazing. So I'm just gonna swatch it from what's on the cap itself. But obviously when you're putting this on, you'd probably put it on with a lighter layer than what I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And those stars and moons flicker so pretty when the light hits it. So yeah, those are the glittery obsessed. I'm not gonna put them on. I mean, I could put them on my cheekbones, but let's not do too much right now. Let's not jinx it. There's two bundles in this collection. Each one comes with an ultra blotted lip and a lip gloss. I'm so happy they brought back the ultra blotted lips. I absolutely love them. I did a decluttering of all my Colourpop liquid lipsticks, and I mentioned that that was definitely my favorite formula because you do get a lot of pigment, but it's more of a stain. It's less high maintenance. You don't have to have your lips in perfect condition like with their ultra matte liquid lipsticks that they used to have, which were really dry and cakey. It doesn't really matter with these. They're much more forgiving on the lips. So this is the Moonlight Lip Bundle. So you get Bunhead, which is an ultra blotted lip, and you also get an Ultra Glossy lip in Sailor Moon. The Bunhead is considered a sheer rosy pink, whereas the Ultra Glossy lip in Sailor Moon is more of like a pinky corally with gold shimmers on it. And then for Daylight, you get Usagi, the Ultra Blotted Lip, and then you get Moon Tiara, the Ultra Glossy lip. The Ultra Glossy lip is kind of like a yellow orangey gloss with like golden pink shimmers, whereas Usagi is like a sheer mid-tone pink. So I don't know what to use. I've tried both the lip glosses and I really like them, even though they're like peachy, which can generally make me look really weird and like dead. I haven't had that problem with these. So I think I'm gonna go with probably Bunhead, and then we'll do the Sailor Moon Glossy Lip. So this could either make or break this look. Honestly, if this was really me not reviewing this collection but just trying this on, I would go for just the lip gloss, but we're filming, so just gonna apply that. It's very bright and corally. Yeah, so it's muted, but it's still kind of corally pinkish. Not something that looks good on me, honestly, but we're just gonna roll with it. Now I'm trying to figure out which of these peachy glosses would be a little more forgiving. Normally I would go for the lighter color, but the lighter color is kind of like straight up orangey sometimes, like a yellow orange, whereas this one has a little bit more pink in it. I think this is the one I'm going to use. I'm just waiting for this to dry a little bit more. It dries pretty fast. Like I said, it's like a stain. I love this way more than the original Ultra Matte, whatever the heck they used to have in this packaging. I did a whole declutter where I talked about it, and I went through all the ones in my collection that were really, really old. Let me show you. So it's very shiny. Very easy to apply. It has like a brush applicator instead of a doe foot, which I appreciate. And there we have it. Alright, so that is everything in this collection. If you made it to the end, I really, 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 really appreciate it. Like I said before, these are just my average opinions from the average consumer. I'm not a makeup artist, nor do I ever intend to be a makeup artist. So I'll see you soon with another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And yeah, until next time, bye.